Okay, I think we talked about it enough. Before we get to the XQC stuff, here's Bill Burr having some really interesting takes. One of Bill Burr's right-wing fans sends him an angry message asking him why he talked favorably about socialism in one of his shows. Here's his response.
Socialism. Hi, Bill, you redheaded fuck. I really appreciate the bluntness of that. How are you? Last week you mentioned you don't know why people demonize socialism. I was really taken aback at that statement. Oh, Jesus Christ. Every country that has tried socialism has failed, and it's responsible for tens of millions of deaths. All right, so would you say capitalism is working? And it is not, when what is it, 99% of the wealth is in fucking 2% of the people's hands? All of these tent cities, you're telling me this is working? You don't think capitalism is responsible for tens of millions of deaths? Anyway, Russia, Germany, China, Cuba, and most recently Venezuela have tried or right now are socialist countries. As far as I know, whatever...
Socialism. Venezuela. Immediately hitting the vuvuzela,
Cuba
dude.
was trying to do, we prevented them from doing with a fucking embargo or whatever the hell we did. We've been fucking with them for 60 years. So I think you're looking at what a lot of people do is you look at your own country.
How can you not love this man, dude? How can you fucking not love this man? His take on Cuba, his take on fucking Cuba straight up is better than 99% of people involved in American politics, okay? Just immediately dropping a stack on the fucking embargo. Holy shit. I'll tell you right now, it's because I steal his takes, okay? You guys might be thinking oh man, Bill Burr sure is saying a lot of stuff that I've heard you say. It's because I just stole his takes verbatim.
Through rose-colored glasses, the same way you look at your own sports team oh, my team doesn't cheat, but your team does.
Bill then talks about the murderous and destructive nature of U.S. imperialism, then continues to read the letter from the angry right-winger pointing out that
you're really sort of looking the other way with what capitalism has done to other countries. All the sweatshop labor, all the wars we've fought in over air quote freedom, where most of it is about, natural resources. All of these fucking countries where we've gone in and, stuck in heads of the government that are going to do what we want to do so we can fucking take advantage of them. To sit there and look at capitalism like it's, I don't know, dude. All right, I took off my Birkenstocks. I'm going to read the rest of this here. Okay, socialism all starts the same way. Create a boogeyman like corporations, the rich, or a race. Oh, yeah, we've never done that in this country. We've never created a boogeyman. There's never, Jesus Christ, buddy. Blame them for all your problems. Yeah, we never did that. The leaders then promised to fix all the problems. Oh, boy. Slowly, the government starts to control every aspect of your life. Why does this sound so familiar? Promise that aren't they recording all our phone conversations now? We're slowly on our way to getting microchipped. Promise that everybody will have the same equity and outcome. This creates mediocrity, loss of the middle class. Loss of the middle class. Where have I seen that before? Of innovation, corporations are buying houses now. They're just buying them up so they can fucking Airbnb. Literally the American dream, buying a house. They're going to take that away in this country. That reduces the tax money coming out into the government. Buddy, I can't fucking read all of this horse shit. This is everything that we're doing too. Capitalism. Okay, I'll get to the end here. Capitalism. No, you know what? Let's just read all of this because it's fucking hilarious that he's acting like none of this is happening in this country. And you know what's funny about people? You don't like it, get the fuck out of here. This is my favorite thing ever. Yet you can look at your sports team and be like, what the fuck is this coach doing? And then nobody goes you don't go fucking root for somebody else. No, I'm criticizing it because I love it and I want it to win.
Oh my God, that's such a good analogy. Oh, every part of this is so good. It's perfectly tailored to get dumbasses that completely understand the take in the most clear and concise way. Oh,
in the country. Oh, yeah, that hasn't happened.
Bill Burr finishes reading the letter as he keeps pointing out how everything a right-winger says socialism will do to the U.S. has already been done by capitalism, then ends the great summary of how capital's propaganda system is manufactured.
Punish the rich, which eventually leads to them leaving the country. Oh, yeah, that hasn't happened. Yeah, the rich haven't, their money leaves the country and then comes back in the form of an interest-free loan that is then forgiven. Jesus, buddy, come on. The richest people usually employ the most of the population. Oh, boy. Disarm the citizens so that they cannot revolt. Control the media like promoting the government. Control the media. There's two guys that own the media. Ted Turner and fucking that other guy there. The guy from Fox News. That's why we're Hatfields and McCoys right now. Disarm the citizens so they cannot revolt. Control the media like promoting the government agenda with propaganda, then censorship of all their other ideas. Yeah, creating areas where you can only protest, which are down.
Dude, piping dimes. No bad feelings, but can you answer my question? Obviously, I'm new here, but I thought you were a socialist. Explain all the millions you don't give back to you and your followers. Don't ban me for a question. Might have been approached this way, but I'm dumbfounded. The least honestly, just curious, Andy. Just the least inquisitive, just curious, Andy. Bro, I don't know if you know this, but notice how you haven't given me a single fucking dime, but you and I can have a one-to-one conversation. Okay? Let me describe it to you this way. There's a lot of other people who see that and see value in that and decide, hey, I can watch this for free, or I can give $5 a month to this guy because I like what he's doing. And I think he has a good role in society. I think he's educational content. He's creating educational content. He's doing it in an entertaining way. Okay? And I'm going to give him $5 a month, especially at the top of the hour when there's a 60-second ad break. Okay? Or I'm going to use my Twitch Prime that I already have because I have an Amazon Prime account that I connected to my Twitch account. And I'm going to use that on him. Typical word salad, no answer. How are you a socialist? Millions not giving back to the pool. First and foremost, I do give back. Okay? But you understand that socialism doesn't mean you don't get compensated for your labor. Well, you don't understand that. You don't really understand anything. It's not word salad when I'm describing to you why you are in the wrong. Okay? The way this works is you give me money if you want to. If you don't want to, you can stay in here and be a fucking absolute idiot on your sock account. But if you want to, you can. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Team Kills 1. Allowing 10 people to no longer see the ads. Here's the 1 minute ad break now, by the way. It's not word salad if you personally don't understand what I'm saying. Hey, Hassan, fuck you and I hate you and I wish you would die. Just a curious new viewer. I hope this was at least a little bit more informative for you. Moon Sanum, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. So you're saying that those that don't give you money are fucking idiots? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, this guy's a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot for a different reason. You're a fucking idiot because you came in here and you thought, I'm going to interpret what you're saying in not even a least charitable way, actually. I'm just going to say something entirely different than what you actually just said. Some of you motherfuckers distort language in a way that is so unique and so creative. If you had used that creativity for anything else, okay, for anything else, you would be living a way more fulfilling life. Damn, the first time you see my comment is a troll one. Yeah, stop trolling while I'm already popping off on a chatter. If socialism was conducted through charity, Jeff Bezos would be the biggest socialist on the fucking planet. Not a single one of you, I hope, is stupid enough to genuinely think that, right? Jeff Bezos gives back way more than I ever could. Does that make him the best socialist? No? Well, then shut the fuck up. Now, of course, I give plenty. But that's not socialism. And it's certainly not socialism when you turn around and you're like, man, socialism is when Hasan gives me money for watching his content. The percentage you give back, not how much. I mean, yeah, I own Jeff on that for sure. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you don't virtue signal and post all your donations, doesn't exist? No, because I do. We do post the donations. Because people have yelled at me so much that I do post some of the donations. And it doesn't matter because you never hear motherfuckers who are in here being like, socialism is when charity. Why aren't you doing charity? You never see those motherfuckers ever go, oh, you know what? I was wrong, actually. You have given a lot of money. You have raised a lot of money. You've paid a lot of money out of your pocket as well to all of these causes that you speak on. Because they don't care. The fundamentals of that line of questioning is already completely false. That's not how that works. But even on top of that, even by the metrics that they have created for socialism, I'm still owning their ass. Okay? Isn't the streamer socialist? Socialism, folks. Obviously new here. I hope you can understand piping dimes with your American flag PFP. I don't expect you to, but maybe you will. Socialism is not when you're poor. That's not how this works. And if you're a leftist and you legitimately think that way, well, I don't know what to tell you. You're dumb and you've been caught up in the idiotic right-wing framing on socialism. HasanAbi Industries, thank you for the 100 gifted subs. Pickled Comrade, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Yeah. Look at that. My own fan accounts. Because I don't even have any sort of like interest in protecting my IP and have released it. So not only can you see it for free, you can literally watch it on other channels on YouTube. They come back in here and they give me 100 subs. That's crazy. That's crazy. He just did that voluntarily on his own. Oh no. I'm becoming less socialist by the second. One day I hope we will look back. One day I hope we will look back at how fucking insane this shit was. That like people were mad at me saying I'm not a fucking real anti-capitalist as a consequence of people voluntarily giving me money. I should have been like, hey dude, don't do that. For the 8 to 10 hours of content that I put out there every fucking day. Content that you could get for fucking free everywhere on the internet. Not even directly giving me ad revenue in that circumstance, but giving ad revenue to other fan accounts. Also, I totally forgot to run the top of the hour ad break, I think. After doing that whole, like at the top of the hour, there's a 6-second ad break. Oh, no, I did. I ran it. Never mind. E. Bridget, thank you for the 5 get the subs. Pug Daddy, thank you for the 5 get the subs. Pickled Comrade, thank you for the 5 get the subs. Anyway, we got derailed again because Bill Burr was popping off on socialism.
Around the corner, away from the fucking media. Yeah, okay. Eventually, all rights are taken away. Dissenters, journalists, and politicians, oppositions are jailed or executed. Eventually, the leaders will become exactly what they originally campaigned against. Jesus Christ, buddy. I've forgotten what your... He goes, there's much more to it on an economic level, but as a fellow moron, it's too complicated for me to understand. All right. I am also a fellow moron, but dude, all of that shit has happened.
The Nines, thank you for the 5.
If you look at all the rights and everything that you have lost in the last fucking 20 years, I don't even know. I don't even begin in creating a boogeyman and racism, genocide, all of that shit. We've done all of that. We've done all of that. You know, When I was a kid, there was rules on media ownership. No one person could own any 7. It was rules of 7. No one person can own 7 radio stations, newspapers, TV stations, blah, 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 in one market, because they knew if you owned all of that, if you control the media, you control thought. And yet they've let Ted Turner and that fucking, I want to say Ralph Nader, Rupert Murdoch, do exactly that. And present CNN and Fox News have the fucking balls to present the people that are on TV as journalists and then also acting as though you're watching news. You're not. You're watching propaganda.
God damn, dude. That's I don't know what to say about that. Dude, I want Bill Burr.
Socialism.
So bad.
Hi, Bill, you redheaded.
I want him to be on the show so bad. I want it so bad, dude. We got so close when he one time, like, I asked Ethan, but that really didn't go anywhere. I want him so bad. I hear Ethan didn't he go on H3 a couple times?